Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, I'm Cheraye. Welcome. If you happen to be returning, you are truly appreciated. Thank you so much, and welcome back. Today, I'm sharing with you 10 fragrances that are amazing for right now. They are long-lasting, and they are guaranteed to get you a compliment. If you want to hear what they are, please continue to watch. Here on this channel, I do cover fashion, beauty. I can't take myself seriously. Here on this channel, I do cover fashion, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. So if you like any of those things or all of those things, please go ahead and consider hitting the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. It will alert you every single time there is a new video placed on this channel. Without further ado, let's jump right in. I do have to say this, you guys. I have a quick 2.5. Yes, I have a quick 2.5. Fragrances are subjective. They are different on everyone. They smell different on everyone. They perform different on everyone. You're a different person. I'm a different person. So what may work for me may not work for you. And I'm saying this because I care. So if you can at all, please try and get a sample. If you're not able to get a sample, I hope you shop where they allow you to return. These are fragrances that I get compliments on every single time I wear them, from myself, from my guy. When I'm out in public, I just get compliments. So I want to share them with you. Without further ado, I've rambled enough. Let's go. I'm coming in no particular order. I'm going to start with this one here. This is Stranemia. This is this one here. This is by Quintaconto. This is a beautiful fragrance. I have spoken to you guys about this one a lot already, I know. But one thing about me, you guys, when I share fragrances with you, these are tried and true. These are things that I have received compliments on again, and again. I know they're long lasting. I know they perform well. I have sat with them well over a certain amount of time. So they've been put through the test. So I know that they work. This one here is very strong. It's beautiful. It's very fruity in the beginning. This, like I said, was the one that I wore to get my hair done, and I sprayed it in my hair, and she was washing my hair, and she was like, girl, we have washed your hair like 2.5 times, 3 times, and we still cannot get the scent out. That was this fragrance here. I ended up taking her a sample. Like I said, you guys, this is a citrus fragrance in the beginning. It has some passion fruit, so I told you it was kind of fruity. It has some lemon, some bergamot, it has peach, it has raspberry, amber in the base notes. It's kind of woody. I said when I first smelled it, it gives remnants of Baccarat Rouge 540, just very ever so slightly, but it's much more fruitier, and it's a beautiful fragrance. It's very long lasting, and it is a compliment getter. I move on. Our next one is Sexy. Now this is going to get you a compliment in a different kind of way. These are for those Netflix and chill evenings. These are for date night. This isn't a loud in your face. Well, it could be. It depends on how you spray it. You already know I spray very, very heavy. I'm a girl that sprays what I want, when I want, and I spray as much of it as I want. And I am talking about Killian Love Don't Be Shy. This is the extreme version. I absolutely love this. Neroli, bergamot. It has orange blossom, marshmallow, vanilla. It's creamy, it's rich, it's sexy. This is something that you can wear for that intimate date that you're gonna Netflix and chill, that you're gonna go out, you're gonna go back, you're gonna cuddle up. I don't know what else is gonna happen, but this is definitely one of those. This is a very close encounter fragrance. Now, I will say this. I received compliments wearing this out to a restaurant a few times, and the reason why is because I sprayed this fragrance, and I sprayed extremely heavy, and I sprayed my clothes. So for this type of weather where it's cool out, you got a light breeze in the evening, spray your clothes if they're not gonna stain, or spray your scarf, or whatever you have, your hair, what have you. Well, I'm not saying spray it in your hair here, because some fragrances have alcohol and that's not good for the hair. But if you're hello, you can spray it in your hair, okay? And it's not hurt my hair. Plus I have hair perfume, so I'm good on that end. But this one here, if you spray your clothes, your scarf, something that it's gonna sit on your actual material or your clothes or what have you, it projects just a little bit louder. I move on. I will have everything linked for you in the description box below, so make sure that you check the description box. You will find all the information out there. Okay, now listen, you guys, I wanted to bring this one up because I want to bring this one up, and I know I've been talking about it a lot. Okay, I know I've been talking about it a lot. Hello, she loves Chanel. What can I say? Okay, this is Coco Mademoiselle. Now listen, I know. Listen, Linda. Listen, Larry. I know. Okay, you guys, this is good. Okay, this is good. This is definitely going to get you a compliment. And the reason I know it's going to get you a compliment is because whenever I am out shopping at the Whole Foods, business places, if I'm ever, you know, out going for errands or what have you, whenever someone is wearing this fragrance, I'm like, oh my gosh, are you wearing Coco Mademoiselle? And 9 times out of 10, they're like, yes. I'm like, it smells amazing on you. It smells so good. So not only do I receive compliments when I'm wearing this, I actually give people compliments when they're wearing this. I don't know if you've ever been to like let's say a powder area, you know, you're at a restaurant or what have you, and someone goes to the powder room and they come out and you walk in after, and this is all over. It takes up the entire area. You can smell this everywhere. This is definitely a long lasting, heavy hitter, I would even say beast mode fragrance. And don't you worry, my heavy hitter collection is coming up next. This fragrance right here, you cannot go wrong, and it is Chanel Darling. I move on. Okay, this is a great fragrance. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time because we all know and love it. Well, everybody doesn't love it. She loves it. And I absolutely receive compliments on this every single time I wear it. I compliment myself, first of all, before I even leave the house. I'm like, girl, you smell so good. And I am talking about this one here. This is Maison Francis Kirk John. This is the extreme version, you guys. This one has the almond note inside of it, so it hits a little bit different, but it still has a lot of the same notes: saffron, bitter almond, and it is so perfect. It is so perfect in my opinion for right now. Now, I will say this, in order to get this fragrance to last, it's not like the original. This one I do get longer projection out of, and I also get a bit more longevity, and it doesn't do the disappearing act. When I spray this on myself as well as my clothes, that is a huge tip. If your clothes won't stain, think about what you're wearing, whether you're gonna wear a silk blouse or a sweater, a scarf, a blouse like this, I can spray this and it won't stain, you know? Now it's gonna be on this blouse forever. Thanks, girl, thanks. So this one right here is really, really good. I will say if you have the original and you want it to last a tad bit longer, I would say start with the body cream. They do have the body cream. You can pick it up at most department stores. I know it's at Saks. I know it's at Bloomingdale's. I know it's at, where else? Neiman Marcus. You can pick it up there. Start there. I forget how much it runs for. I'll link it in the comment section below. See if you like it. If you like it, I would say start there and then add the fragrance, layer them together, and you'll get a longer longevity. I move on. Oh, that is a favorite. I wore this fragrance not too long ago, and I think I have a clip. I might even try to insert it in this video if I can. I wore this fragrance. This is Labo. This is Santal 33. And I told you guys before, I know a lot of people have it. I know people in New York have, you know, put it to bed with how much they have worn it. I don't care. I love it. It is a woody, powdery, leather, warm floral, and it is so good. It is so sexy. I tell you guys all the time, I like this fragrance when I first stumbled across it, when I went to the Nordstrom's and they had the whole Labo counter, and I stumbled across it and I was like, oh my God, this is so good. But then when I visited Miami this year in the summer, they had a hotel. We stayed at Hotel 1, and it smelled just like this. I walked in and I just automatically got those vibes, and it smells like the candles that I tell you guys about all the time that I'm burning from the hotel collection. They're called My Way. That's what the scent is called. It'll be in the description box below. Don't worry, don't worry. This here smells like that, and it is so good, and I have so many amazing memories with it. And not only is it good, okay? Not only is it good. Yes, it's sexy. It is so sexy, and I absolutely love it. And that is Santal 33 Labo. And there's so many other things from that brand that I want. Candles, okay, room scents, home scents. I didn't even know they had all that. So yeah, I need to hit back up on a Labo. I just need to. Now, I'm gonna take 2.5 seconds, you guys. You remember when I got this. If you've been watching the channel for any amount of time, you already know. This is what I normally do. Here's a tip moment. I wanna share something with you. So I talk to you guys about Royalty Scents all the time. They're a monthly subscription service. They have designer fragrances. They have niche fragrances. They have hard to find fragrances. They have fragrances. You can cancel at any time. There's no contract. It's month to month. I believe the fragrances run $19.95 a month. You can do a shared plan and you can get 2, or you can do a single plan and just receive one to your door month. They come every single month to your door. You get them. It's about 125 to 140 sprays, depending on how you spray. You already know I spray heavy, but I have used this service myself. I work with them. Yes, I do. I've been working with them for about a year or 2 now. So, but I use this service myself to decide if I want to buy a fragrance. I talk to a lot of you and you're always like, oh my God, I got this and I really don't like it. They don't have a return policy. I am so sad when I hear that because I'm like, I know how that is. Fragrances are expensive and none of us have any money to waste. So when I share this with you, I'm sharing it from the bottom of my heart. Monthly subscription service, Royalty Scents. This right here is what it is. I have tons of videos on my channel all about Royalty Scents going in detail. This is just to share with you. So this is what it looks like here. It's a little vial. It comes out. It's sleek. You can travel with it. You can put it in your handbag. You can take it to go. You could take it on the plane. You could do whatever. You put it in your handbag, freshen up with it, what have you, right? So I started out with this because I heard all this rumblings about this one fragrance and it was a pretty penny. And I'm like, I don't really know if I want to spend that much for this fragrance. It was during the time of lockdown where we weren't going out. We weren't really getting samples. I'm not a huge fan of ordering samples from places I don't know, I haven't heard of. I don't know if it's real. I'm just not that girl. Okay, let's just be honest. But this place, Royalty Scents, the owner and I were talking and I'm like, I want to try this. Do you have it? And he's like, yes. I'm like, send it to me. I want that to be in my monthly subscription. So he sent it. You guys, it is from Dior, their private line. It is feve delicieuse. And hopefully I said that right. If I didn't, please forgive me. I'm trying. I went out after having this. I played with it just a few short sprays, a few short times because we weren't really going out. I picked up and purchased the entire bottle. I had purchased the entire bottle and that's how I do my things. I see if I like them. I see if I want to add them to my collection. Is it full bottle worthy? Is this worth the coins? To me, in my opinion, I heard a lot of people say, oh, it's so good. You got to have it. You got to have it. I had to see for myself. And once I was able to do my monthly subscription service with Royalty Scents and I made sure that I loved it, then I added it. Okay, I wanted to share that with you guys because if you want to save a couple of dollars, if you want to save some hassle, some time, anything like that, sign up for the monthly subscription service or start with a sample. If you can get out to a store, get a sample first before you buy. I'm a huge fan and I've been saying it for the last however long I've had my channel and before, try before you buy. This here purrs like nobody's business. This is sexy. Man, woman, boy, child, human can pull up and rock this fragrance. This right here is everything. This is the season for cuffing season. Somebody asked me, girl, what is cuffing season? It's a 2.5, you guys, 2.5. Cuffing season is where you just take that time to just cuff with somebody. Think about cuffing. Okay, people used to say spooning. Do they still say spooning? If you're spooning with someone, you're cuddling with someone, you're Netflixing and chilling with someone, it's time to be booed up, to be bait up. You don't have to be, okay? There's no rule or record that says you have to be, but if you are, that's what the term means, cuffing season. It's time to be booed up. You know, her, she made a song. Was it her or LMA? You got me booed up, booed up, booed up, booed up. You know, whatever, I tried. Anyway, so in Feve Delicieuse, you guys, we have bergamot, we have sour cherry, jasmine, my mouth is watering. We have bergamot, sour cherry, jasmine, vanilla, sandalwood, tonka bean, leather, and cedar. If you like a sexy fragrance for a man, a woman, a boy, a child, a human, this is what you want. I can't even spray it on the paper. I'm just gonna smell like a snack today. Oh my gosh, it's good. It's the sour cherry note for me. It's the sour cherry note for me. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, and a quick 2.5, another one. I'm just spilling gems in this video, okay? Share it with your friend. If you're having a good time, hit the like button. If you're not, hit the subscribe button. It doesn't matter, okay? Just hit a button. This meshes so well, and it turns a sexy fragrance into even a more sexy fragrance if you mix this with Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. Thank me later. Just come back to the video and thank me later. Follow me on Instagram. I don't care. You'll be back to thank me. I move on. I know you didn't think she was not going to be in here. I mean, we know each other, right? You know me. I know you. I mean, you knew she was going to be in here, right? You did. Okay, good. I thought you didn't know. Anyways, you guys, this is delina. If you're ever wearing delina, those of you that have delina, help somebody out in the comments section. Whether I'm wearing delina, whether I wore First Kiss, which is an inspired fragrance for delina by Be Layered, I still receive the same amount of compliments. and it was hands down overwhelmingly good. Everybody was like, you smell amazing. What are you wearing? I told you guys that story. When I wore B. Laird's First Kiss, a lady tracked me down in the grocery store, the supermarket. And she's like, seriously, what is your cologne? And I'm like, it's not a cologne, it's perfume. But okay, no, I wasn't one of those. I shared with her, she loved it. I gave her the website, what have you. But anyways, this is delina. Yes, this does have the sour tart note. So if that's not something that you're into, I would recommend getting your nose on delina exclusive. It has the oud in it. It has the rose. It is a beautiful combination. Kind of has reminiscence to Maison Francis Kurkdjian oud satin mood, somewhere in that realm. It does have reminiscence to, in my opinion as well, Tom Ford Rose Prick, which is bae. Absolutely love that fragrance. It doesn't hit as heavy, or does it last as long as delina exclusive. I will say that just in case you were wondering, for reference, in my opinion. Remember, these are my opinions. You guys, so in this fragrance here, we have a rhubarb lychee, we have Turkish rose, we have vanilla, we have cashmere and woods. This is a beautiful fragrance. It is delina. I highly recommend it. Like I said, you would have to be a fan of that sour tart note. It's effervescent, it's upbeat, it's a pretty girl fragrance. So just think pretty girls, all the pretty girls, you know what I mean? It's one of those. Perfect for date night. Or I really wear it for day dates, brunches, outings, making a statement, turning heads. Oh my God, she's so pretty. She's one of those. You know what I mean? It's one of those. Pink dress, nice pink lip, cute pink Chanel bag. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to paint the picture. I move on. This fragrance is new to my collection. Well, when I say new, I mean like I don't have like a whole bunch of memories with it, because of the simple fact we were, you know, just coming out of lockdown when I got it. But I wore it a ton in the house. And then when I did wear it out, it was like, oh, I had no idea. I didn't know that you were gonna warrant this kind of reaction. And I am talking about Fragrance du Bois Siberian Rose. They sent this over to me complimentary, you guys. Thank you so much, and shout out to Fragrance du Bois for sending this over. This right here got on my body and purred like nobody's business. I mean, I received probably 3-4 compliments, and you know, on one outing, and then my guy just kept saying the whole night, like, oh my gosh, you smell good. And I don't want to toot my own horn, but toot. Is that still in style? Do people still say that? If they don't, act like they do. But anyway, so I was like sitting at dinner, and I kind of had like a little bit of skin out, shoulders, you guys, shoulders. And I was like, oh my God, I smell so good. Like, girl, that's you. Every time I would move, you know how it's like, I tell these kind of fragrances are, when I move, you move, just like that. When I move, this fragrance move, just like that. I was like, oh my gosh, that is me. I am the one purring. I am the one causing all the drama, darling. It is my fragrance. Let me give you a few of the notes just in case, because like I said, it's newer to my collection, so I haven't been speaking about it for a lot. But when it went out, I mean, it acted up. It just acted up. It just got all kinds of compliments. I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know. You will be in heavy rotation this fall and winter. So you guys, it has tuberose in it. It has cinnamon. Oh, it has some of everything, okay? It has tuberose, cinnamon, pink pepper. It has pear, ylang ylang. It has some leather, patchouli. It's a beautiful fragrance, you guys. I'm not doing it justice. This fragrance, you could spend a little bit of time on, just giving a whole detailed review all on its own. And I have one of those up on the channel. So if you want to really know all the notes, the breakdowns, the leather note, the white leather note that's in here, please check out that video. But this right here is good. It is a pretty penny. I say again, try before you buy, because everybody doesn't love it, but for me, it's good. I move on. Now, you knew that she was gonna be in here. Oh my gosh, I love this fragrance so much. When I want to feel rich, when I want to be that girl, when I want to be that woman, when I want to be on, I am reaching for Haute, the warm, spicy oud, bergamot, saffron, jasmine, tonka bean, vanilla, musk. This fragrance right here can get it. This is what I wear when I like to visit the old hotels and we're hanging out. Maybe we're gonna go to a dark lounge afterwards and it's just a money in the building. You know what I mean? Have you ever walked in a room and you was just like, I smell the money in here? It's one of those. It's one of those where the bills are crisp. They're fresh, okay? It's got some new money. It's got old money. It's just got money. This is one of those fragrances. You put this on and you just, I put this on and automatically I hear Beyonce in my head. I'm like, I'm feeling myself. I didn't say I can sing, you guys, okay? But I do know the words to that one. I'm feeling myself. And that is this one here. Haute, I have heard nothing but great things about it. And when I received it from the brand, I can't deny it. It is It is a fragrance, and it is a fragrance, and it is in a league all on its own. It just has that kind of vibe. It's up there with the Chanel fragrances. I told you that Chanel fragrances, I don't look for them to make me feel sexy. That's not where I go to feel sexy. It's a different kind of sexy. It's a sexy where I don't have to say nothing. I don't have to show no skin. I don't have to take nothing off. I don't have to make no type of, gestures. You're just sexy. You just oud class and, luxury. And that's what this fragrance gives me. It gives me those same type of Chanel vibes. Like I said, it doesn't give me that Tom Ford Lost Cherry, hot and heavy and sexy, but it just gives me a sexy, like, you don't have to say too much. It just is when you know, you know. Hit the like button if you got that. Nobody should have to validate you. Nobody should have to make you feel. Know your worth. When you know, you know. And when I put this fragrance on, I already knew. But now you know. If you got that, hit the like button. I move on. This right here is really good, you guys. Okay, I highly recommend it. Again, a pretty penny. Try before you buy. Start with a sample. I move on. This one here is another one that, oh my gosh. BDK does fragrances right. I have not found a BDK fragrance that I have not just like loved or really liked. This right here is Gris Charnel. I believe I'm saying that right. If I'm not, like I said, forgive me. This right here is super sexy, you guys. Fig, cardamom, iris, bourbon, vetiver, tonka bean. It is a very sexy fragrance. I did a whole video with about maybe 6 to 8 of their fragrances. I can't recall how many. And I was on the channel and I just went in with all of them, in-depth reviews, performance, everything like that. All of these are long lasting. All of these are compliment getters. This one as well. This you will have to spray heavy. It purrs like nobody's business. It has not a roof, not a bark, not a it doesn't have that. It just has like a purr. It has that kind of purr. Really pretty, really consistent. It stays the whole entire night. I spray it on my clothes. I spray it on my body. It's an intimate fragrance as well. When I first got it, I looked at it and I said, oh my gosh, Chanel. And I was like, oh no, that's Charnel. And I was like, okay, so you just like it because it looks like it's Chanel. But you guys, this smells really good. I don't know if you have it, if you've tried it, if you need something to add to your collection and you like the fig and the cardamom and you like the sandalwood and the tonka bean. This right here, I even wrote a note to myself on the card. This right here is good, and it is uber sexy, perfect for any date night, perfect, just perfect, period. You don't have to have a date night. You could just be dressed up one night, all black, everything, and you want that final fragrance to go and complete the outfit. This would be the one to go. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to rock this. This right here is super good. Like I said, Gris Charnel. Now you guys, for this one here, oh, I just had to get a smell of it. For this one here and some of the other ones, I do have discount codes. So make sure you check the description box. You can pick this up at So Avant-Garde. I do have a discount code with them. It's 15% off for Stranemia as well. There's just a ton of them. So everything, like I said, will be linked in the description box below. I really appreciate you all taking the time to stop by my channel and check it out. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you beautiful souls in the next one. Please leave any long-lasting, complimenting fragrances down in the comments section because it always helps someone out. And I will see you beautiful souls in the next one. If you're not following me on Instagram, hello, okay? Seriously, can you even say that we're friends if you haven't come over and said hi? Follow me on Instagram and I will see you beautiful souls in the next one. Until next time, you know the drill. Be blessed, stay fit, and definitely stay fabulous, darlings. Thanks for watching. Bye.